Hello everyone, welcome back to Gospel News, where they give you no bonge information on us. You take the go. In case you never follow us on our social media handles, please be fast in following us, and don't also forget to subscribe to this channel. Give us a thumbs up. And those of you who busy when they find them difficult to touch the share button, what are you waiting for? We are heading to a new week. Please, very, very quickly do that. Touch the share button so that others can get this information sharply. Share to all Facebook groups and other social media platforms. Now, straight to the news while we are here. They said that the governor of Enugu State, where they call Peter Mbadon Verse, don't call chain, come meet Simon Ekpa, will be the Biafra Prime Minister. He's saying they consider to carry and enter ICC, which is the International Criminal Court, to make him go face judgment for that place, we did for Netherlands and Hague, because of the sit-at-home way in they do for Southeast Nigeria. And then they say this time now, say now, the epicenter na Enugu State, say now they are the thing come wars pass, saying don't they prepare in table, see how Ngofi carry them, enter ICC. I can't they ask questions. I say, Organo Vesu, Uneweli Wonya na Alazu, how far for the people will be said they kill our people whenever they go to farm, which is a Fulani Hesmen in Enugu State. Even me, when they talk to you now for this particular information, me self, they get sleepless night on thinking for the people where they live in Enugu State. How are they gonna sleep tonight? Because of Fulani terrorists. But we have never heard any statement coming from these people because of these things that are happening there. So they won't carry them, go ICC. But you won't carry Simon Ekpa, go ICC. Before you know it now, they will say, oh, you they support the thing where they do, they support the one where they no do. That one no concern me, it no be my business, okay? So, but what I'm asking is, why are you dragging Simon Ekpa while you cannot drag these Fulani people in your state to the same ICC? Why they have been killing people for how many months? And okay, you just come now, and for how many months when you don't date there now? Why? Anyways, we are going into the full details of what he said, his statement. And then we go also tell you about the Isese festival. Those of you they follow us closely, you go remember, say we told you about the Isese festival where they want to do for Yoruba land. How the Emir will be from Fulani department can't stop Yoruba culture. They stop Yoruba culture. I say, wow. I think say that Emir, na Igbo man. I they suspend and say that Emir he get Igbo lineage. Na in Kosam. He don't take over that side. The Igbo people. I know that for sure. But we go into details, no time. They say even this governor of Enugu State now, say in result, where they rule the state, say they say no be original one or say na fake one. When in carry, they parade himself up and down. Now, the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Peter Mbadon, says his administration is considering the option of dragging both the instigators and enforcers of violence and illegal sit-at-home order in the state before the International Criminal Court, ICC, in The Hague, Netherlands, to answer for the crimes against humanity they have committed. Mbadon spoke during a press conference held at the government house on Friday night on the illegal sit-at-home order imposed by pro-Biafra group in the southeast to protest against the detention of Nnamdi Kano, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, which he said has paralyzed economic activities in his state. Declaring that the state was winning the war against sit-at-home enforcers and would never take orders from people he described as murderers and enemies of Igbo land. The governor said the sit-at-home enforcers are not after Nnamdi Kano's freedom. So I beg, I want to use this opportunity to call on the governors to have a meeting with other governors and see how you can bring Nnamdi Kano out. Then let's see how the sit-at-home can still continue to say that they are demanding for the release of Nnamdi Kano. I think that we solve these problems once and for all. Instead of looking for the tail, look for the head. So that nobody will come out to say, oh, we are doing sit-at-home for Nnamdi Kano's release. At least if you guys go and bring Nnamdi Kano out, we are not going to hear about this sit-at-home again. Una dey hear am. So now so we take talk, can't talk, go far because of this issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kano say he go carry these people wey say they don't disturb you say to he go carry them enter ICC, which is the International Criminal Court. Okay. And then before I go over to what happened, if you want to get full details on that, and so it tell us story, so you know go take orders. Say the kind you means when the sit-at-home enforcers they use now, say na fake alert, which is fake alarm, you know, causing panic and social media propaganda. Say na then they use now. Say they don't win the case against sit-at-home. They don't win them hands down. Say nothing like sit-at-home go ever exist in his state again. And then they say alleged certificate forgery. NYSC tenders document against Enugu Governor Mba before election tribunal. They say this man must not sit down there. Say they can't document and a result winning get na fake ones. And I go play on the video on that. The National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, on Friday tendered some document before the governorship election petition tribunal sitting in Enugu State, indicting that Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State forged the NYSC discharge certificate he submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, during the 2023 general elections. NYSC, which was subpoenaed by the tribunal, tendered some document in evidence on Friday evening when the tribunal resumed hearing in petition. The Labour Party and its candidate, Chijioke Edeoga, filed before it against Mba's election. So now, Labour Party, now still they challenge them for Enugu State. Be like say this Labour Party, what you wanna do them for this country, no good though. For Lagos State, Labour Party still they struggle. For Enugu State, Labour Party still they struggle. Even for the presidency self, Labour Party still there. They struggle every day. Now so they go court, they go court. Money where they go take do better thing. Now so now take con snatch their mandate now. We make them now can't lose focus. Begin they go court up and down. Una need to stop this nonsense. Who win? Make it enter. No say una go to forge empty fake result. Take the rob people of their mandate. Now so they talk. I don't want to talk poo for this matter now. And so I go they cut and short to make sure say we save time. But may we hear within the NYSC or pata talk concerning this fake result where they say Governor Peter Mba tendered as a governor.
Brigadier General. They're not from us. Brigadier General. Certificate racketeering. If it is from any of our staff, we caught you, we hand you over to the law abiding, we go to the law authority. They will go and
Brigadier General.
They're not from us.
Brigadier General. Maybe you should read this day newspaper. There's a story that says Enugu Governor-elect Mba sues NYSC, demands 20 billion for alleged fraudulent misrepresentation of facts. Maybe you should read that so that maybe when it comes to your front, you'll be able to.
Do you sue somebody? Do you sue somebody on the pages of newspaper?
No, but it's reported based on the law.
Do you listen to newspaper and act on that one?
Maybe you will get. Once you get it, maybe you'll be able to respond.
So we are waiting for the.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, when we get it, we can respond to it, and we will respond at the court.
All right, and I don't see this country where they call Nigeria is confused. How can the NYSC say that this man does not have result and the result is not from them, while the person is also filing suit against the same NYSC for defamation of or misrepresentation of his result? I don't understand. This is a very simple matter. The NYSC has its right to speak for itself, but in Nigeria, things are done abnormal. How can you be in court over this nonsense? Tofia, this country is a failed country in short. A very simple mathematics. Oh, NYSC, which is in charge. Maybe they don't settle the organ. Nobody knows. Nobody is, in fact, nobody can be trusted in this political issue. Nobody can be trusted. Maybe they never settled this organ pata here. Now I'm making, they say the governor's certificate now fake. Because I don't see the reason why on a good day court when somebody has fake certificate and you go they enter court with them because of that. I bet muna shift to Joe, na the shameful now. The Emir of Ilorin, Kwara State. Yes, I think that's where Mazi Nnamdi Kano said that Fulani captured and chased Yoruba Oba from that region. Nobody is talking about it too. Na Igbo people. Now them if say they suspect this Emir of Ilorin as an Igbo man. Maybe na Igbo man sha. They say the Emir of Ilorin, Ibrahim Sulu Gambari, has explained that the reason behind the cancellation of Isese Festival, a Yoruba cultural ceremony held in the town annually. Sahara reporters had reported that Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka in an open letter criticized the Emir of Ilorin for reportedly banning the Yoruba cultural ceremony. Imagine banning Yoruba cultural ceremony in Yoruba land. And the people who banned it is not even the Oba of Ilorin, Oba of this one, or Oba of this one. Na Emir. Emir is supposed to only end with this northern state and dominated by Muslims. But this one now, I don't know what thing that happened for Kwara State again. No, they don't capture them like Mazen Kano said earlier. Soyinka had described the decision to cancel the festival as a crime against the cultural heritage of all humanity and an assault on civilized conduct. He has said the Nigerian constitution guaranteed the freedom of belief, adding that the cancellation would undermine the country's progress. But reacting to the position of Soyinka, the monarch said the decision to cancel the ceremony was to prevent crises. The Emir described the decision as proactiveness, saying it is necessary to sustain peaceful coexistence in the society. Gambari, in a statement issued on Friday through his spokesperson, Abdulaziz Arowona, said the decision was taken to avert situation that might lead to reprisal attacks by sympathizers or promoters of such belief, Isese Festival, in other parts of the country. What are they going to reprise about? I don't even know. So when they want to celebrate Christmas, you come and ban it in that state. You should maybe share landing on this country, sure. He added that the priestess had lived harmoniously in the state for 2 years and the town for years until she decided to go beyond her boundaries. So which means that this Fulani Emir is dictating what happens in Ilorin, not the indigenes again, not Yoruba people. Yoruba people, sorry you, I think say na Igbo people, now then they do that thing. In order to set the record straight, Professor Wole Soyinka tends to be economical with facts, forgetting that war is nobody's want, the statement said. So which war they won't fight because of Isese Festival? They are not in fact, you know, even concern me, sir. Congrats to the Emir for stopping it. Congratulations, sir. As he decided to settle with a factor that is capable of causing chaos in the society, if not quickly averted. Congrats once again. This is to prevent a crisis and not waiting until it erupts, because the cost of managing crisis cannot be equated to the wisdom and courage required to prevent it. Such proactiveness is necessary in order to sustain peaceful coexistence in the society. It is therefore surprising to hear that the position of Professor Soyinka is identical to someone who does not consider what might transpire if the program was hosted. It may result to issues which could also lead to reprisal attacks by sympathizers or promoters of such belief in the Isese Festival or in other parts of the country. There are many non-indigenes in Kwara who are serving and retired, including business owners who have vowed to move their families to the state due to the peace and harmony enjoyed therein. Yeye Aye Kesemi also confirmed that she has been living harmoniously in Ilorin for many years, not until she decided to go beyond her boundaries, the statement partly read. Now, waiting this man, can they tell us now, say, the woman will be say they won't conduct their traditional right, say she don't overstep her boundaries, that they own the state and they cannot allow anybody to come in there and do anyhow. On as it take they go. I don't know whether I don't reach this one, read this video for now, where they say that the Kano state governor is facing corruption charges because of the Gola.
Honestly speaking, we have opened the investigation. And, I will open it because the investigation was already in place here. And secondly, we have made series of inroads. We have invited people from different spectrum, which include, some include media, some others include, it's from different spectrum.
See, person, we want
people from civil society group, from the media, from the security experts, from the forensic experts, so that we will going to have an informed opinion about the video itself, so that we are contemplating of them going to give evidence before the court. You know, we are not there when the video was made, so we must take a necessary step for us to do due diligence, for us to know that we have put our house in order. But to sum everything up, we are investigating. We have opened an investigation activities, reopen it. I have here with us. I have said it even when I was here, when he was the governor of Kano State. So now, I know a lot of people are looking for answers. And it is not only this commission that is investigating this matter. As I'm talking to you, I'm privy to some certain investigation. So I know this is something that has to do with the image and integrity of Kano State. Many people in Kano State are so keen and interested in knowing what is happening in this video.
All right. When I don't hear they say the Kano State former Kano governor, where they call Alhaji Gandola, say that he's under investigation. But a bit as it may not there with the end this episode. Muna, let me know. Drop a message for Peter Mba. Probably this video will get to him. I bet Muna still share them so that it can shake him, make him know. Say the people when they supposed don't carry go ICC, never carry them. Now he just jump those people. He won't come carry someone Ekpa. I no talk say may no carry and go. But I'm talking that they should follow things in due process. Carry the first people where you say they way don't commit crime, then you now meet Simon Ekpa, then we now say, yeah, now so they carry people, they go. No be say when it comes to your brother, if you don't make error, now so una go just jump, come out. Say una won't carry. When it comes to outside house, una go cool like ice water. They verse me, it's nonsense. Now be all those nonsense short. In fact, I don't want verse. Me will go another news.